Khan Ahmed from Oshkosh, Wisconsin asked, "What is the daily schedule of a Jami'a student?"
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear Khan. Jazakallah for asking that question. I remember the days when I used to go to Jami'a India, Canada. Our typical day would start off with the Hajjat prayers offered individually, then a congregational Fajr Salat at the mosque. I remember after Fajr Salat, we would sit in the mosque and recite the Holy Quran out loud. Everyone would be sitting in their respective rows and then reciting the beautiful Holy Quran. After that, we would come back to our hostels, change into our uniforms, go to Jamia premises. Then we would have our breakfast. After breakfast, attendance or roll call would be taken, and then we would proceed either towards our first class or towards the cassette period. In the cassette period, we used to watch a brief question answer session of Khalifa Rabi rahimahullah ta'ala. After that, we would go and proceed to our respective classrooms. There, different courses or different subjects were taught in different periods. In the middle of the day, we would have our tea break, and then we would resume our studies. And then close to 2 p.m., the day would end for us, meaning the day at the Jamia premises would end. We would then get together for lunch, or first we would have our prayer, Zohar prayer, and then we would have our lunch. After lunch, we would disperse, meaning we would go back to our hostels. You go back to your hostels, then you have some time to rest. You go for Asr Salat. After Asr Salat, we would typically get about a couple of hours for sports every day, which was mandatory. After that, we would come back to the mosque, change, and then go back to the mosque for Maghrib Salat. After Maghrib Salat, we would have our dinner, followed by our mandatory study period, which back then used to happen at the Jamia hostels. These days, it's probably happening at the Jamia library, at the Jamia premises itself. When that is done, we come back to our hostels, change into our sleeping gear, and then we go to bed. And then the morning after, the same routine begins. If you're interested in seeing what a typical day of a Jamia student is like, we're going to provide you with the link to the documentary made by Jami'a Ahmadiyya Canada in the description box right here below. You can check it out and give that video a thumbs up as well. Jazakallah for watching in, and Assalamu alaikum.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also send in your questions to Ask Imam using this info.